to everyone.
That's the beauty of YouTube, isn't it? Because it's verbal, isn't it?
Yes. I'm reading on Facebook, like, you know, a lot of followers in that.
That's some good coverage on Facebook, but it's good as a medium to transfer information to people, like you say, that might be struggling to read.
Yes.
You can't beat the word, and that's also a traditional way of doing things anyway, isn't it, for Indigenous Australians?
Yes.
Oral testimonies and traditions and so
Keep
forth.
it tradition.
So, you know, there is a number of things there that allow, you know, the maintenance of the culture and so forth, but get information through to everybody. It doesn't matter black or white, there's no difference.
That's right.
No, that sounds very, very interesting.
And just to tell you a bit about myself, I've got a lot of people, friends, who aren't Indigenous, a lot. That's why I've got a lot of support in the community, because they're backing what I'm doing. I've got, like, brother is Ethiopian, and these are brothers who I consider very close to me in the Aboriginal, you know, your family.
Yes.
Just because you're not Indigenous, but now that me and you are respected and we like this on a level, then I'll call you family.
Yeah, good. Oh, I appreciate that. I really do. That's wonderful.
And I've got like I've got white brothers all the way through this city, and I've got Macedonians, Greeks. I've got all sorts of brothers who are behind me and appreciate what I'm doing, because our brothers are dying in custody and sisters, and I'm only doing it for them because we're getting targeted outside here and then put into a jail. They don't know they know us, but it gives them a form of income, because back in the colonial days they used to round up us Aboriginals, and they got paid for it. And then all of a sudden there's this economy around us, because we aren't working and we don't like working. We like the bush, and that's why we go walkabout when we're at the cattle stations. The owner's looking around for us mob, and all of a sudden we just take our clothes off and then walk straight in the bush, because and then they call it walkabout.
Yeah, that's right. But it was always given in a derogatory way though, wasn't it?
Yes.
Which is unfair. But more understanding is required of those types of things, that there's just not one culture in Western Australia or Australia. And it's interesting also that you mentioned a number of other people there, like Greeks and Macedonians, Italians and things like that. We're all under the same sky, and we've got to start remembering that.
Yes. That's like the economy, because they're putting us all in jail. There's we make up a high number, 65.
Yes.
You know, and that's high, and we only make up 3% in the community.
Population, that's right.
That is very, very wrong.
Yeah, it is.
The court systems, they don't see us as any future, because we don't hold a job or anything, because we like our family and we like our but there's things that's detrimental to us, such as drugs and all sorts of other influences.
No, that's right.
And that is hurting us, because our spirit breaks down, and we don't know how to handle that.
No, it's a problem, isn't it? Because, you know, they try and they have got dry camps up north, for example. I mean, they seem to have worked, in my opinion. But that's actually detrimental in many ways to being an Australian citizen.
Yes.
That's actually against the Constitution to stop somebody if they want to have a glass of wine or a glass of beer. I don't know whether that's good or bad in many ways to make sure that these dry camps exist, because, you know, it's suicide rates and so forth. It's shocking, you know, depression and so forth. So a lot of work is still needed to be done.